Hello, my name is Trishana Rowe, and today is March 13th, and I'm doing my presentation on electronic mail etiquette in the workplace. Electronic mail is commonly abbreviated as emailed and is the most commonly used application on the Internet. Ray Tomlinson of B&B Technologies invented the first email program in 1971. Email is better than the post mail, also known as snail mail, fax, and sometimes even the telephone. It is extremely easy and almost worldwide instantaneous. It is a method of receiving, sending, and storing electronic messages across an external or internal network. Email has become one of the most pervasive business communication tools and is a rich source of business intelligence and a channel of unparalleled power. Email has gained much popularity with the spread of the Internet, and it is the preferred method of communication. The future of email has exploded from basic electronic letter writing to a full-blown marketing channel. In order to send communication through the Internet, you must know the email address of the receiver. An example of an email address is Trishana34 at anywhere.com. It is composed of a username, which is Trishana34, and the domain name is anywhere.com. The kind of person you are, your credibility, and your degree of professionalism will be judged by how you choose to communicate with others online. The choice is yours to be aware and practice netiquette. Netiquette is network plus etiquette, and it is the rules of etiquette that apply when communicating over the Internet. Being behind a computer makes it simple to type something that may not be accurate or pleasant because you do not have eye contact of the receiver and you do not have to cope with the receiver's emotions. Some principles of netiquette are: do not flame, send spam, or type in all caps. Flaming is computer slang that is sent in an angry, critical, or despairing electronic message. There are different definitions in the literature as to what constitutes a flame, but most studies claim that the message showing attributes such as hostility, aggression, intimidation, insults, unfriendly tone, and sarcasm can be considered flaming. People who type in all email caps are sending a negative message. This is the Internet version of yelling and is considered very rude. Knowing what characteristics in email messages constitute a flame could help email users better understand what aspects in email messages will likely lead to conflict. Technology has drastically changed the rules in the workplace so much that we cannot imagine what a day would be like without a desktop computer, a laptop, a flash drive, or even a cell phone. New hires and interns oftentimes have difficulty converting the operation of computers from personal to business use in the midst of working hours. Security of company information, often a huge concern to employers, is a concept that may seem foreign to new hires who are accustomed to swapping flash drives, sharing passwords with close friends, and oftentimes leaving their computer screens unlocked for a long period of time. 10 Tips for Successful Emailing in the Professional Setting by Meg Langlin. Carefully read email and answer all questions to avoid going back and forth. Avoid sending confidential information via email. Make a phone call or ask to discuss sensitive issues in person. Do not use text message or chat jargon such as BTW, which is by the way, unless it is widely used in your organization. Include a brief greeting that is appropriate for the status sender. Hey, Lori may be fine for a friend, but it's definitely not fine for a supervisor. Also include a closing, thanks or best wishes, Lori. Watch your tone. Remember, no body language can be interpreted, only your words. Use spell check and read message for errors before sending. Respond promptly. If you cannot respond at the time, Advise the receiver that you will respond later. Use proper color, fonts, layout, and formatting, ones that will fit your work environment. Avoid casual speak or slang and use abbreviations wisely. If you email back and forth 3 times and the problem is not solved, pick up the phone and solve the problem. I am sure that we would be amazed to find out just how many companies in this day and age still do not know how important their electronic mail is. Many companies send email responses late or do not reply at all, or send replies that do not really answer the question that was asked. Make sure to get the point across in your email as soon as possible, but do not leave out important information that will assist the receiver in answering your questions. If the organization is able to deal professionally with email, this will provide the company with that all-important competitive edge. By educating employees as to what can be and cannot be said in an email can protect the company from unnecessary liability issues. Companies should require employees to use appropriate business-like language in all electronic communication. By doing this, the company can limit their liability risks and improve the overall effectiveness of the organization's electronic mail communication. If an organization uses adequate email communication within the company at all times, this will convey a professional image, and emails that are straightforward and to the point are much more effective than poorly worded emails. Email makes it a lot easier to be bold with accusations or assumptions. Several emails are sent daily containing comments or claims that would not be said face to face. So many misunderstandings and miscommunications happen through email communication. Mishaps often occur because an email was inadvertently sent to the wrong person, the email was rushed through, spelling was not checked, and the tone was not properly delivered. Common courtesy and socially responsible behavior are all used in society where humans interact with each other. The internet is not any different, and that is where email etiquette comes in. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you, and have a good day.